This is Nick Farrow with English Discovery, and in this lesson we will review the main points of the series on basic sentences. Check these words and pause the video if you need to. Okay. First point. This is one simple way of understanding most basic sentences. The head of the sentence is the topic, and then there's a comment to explain something about the topic. Here are some examples. If there is an action, then you may think of it like this. And some more examples. This pattern is usually taught in schools as subject and verb. Almost all basic sentences will contain this subject-verb pattern. Some of these sentences have an object too. But with the verb to be, you should add a complement, not an object. More about this coming right now. The verb to be is quite special and follows many different rules from the other verb types. Let's check more about the be plus complement pattern. There are three main types of complement in a sentence using the be verb: adjective, noun, and place. As usual, examples help to explain the point. I am smart. Smart is the adjective. I'm a teacher. Noun. And a place? The preposition is at. The place is at school. These are the simplest forms, but we can have a little more. This is basically the same, but it has a noun phrase, a smart teacher. Here's a longer noun phrase, a very smart teacher. That's an adverb, adjective, and noun. That's the complement. This has the verb to be too. Then a preposition, like, to make the preposition phrase like her mother, which means similar to. It's not the verb to like. Okay, maybe she likes her mother, but the meaning is different. Actually, maybe she looks like her mother, or her character is like her mother's. Next topic. Subject and verb. Read this for meaning first. Pause the video as you need. Try to see the subject of every sentence every time. Are the subjects about one thing or more than one? This is very, very important in English. Let's highlight the subjects and the verbs. Now, check the verbs after the subjects and notice how they match. Look at these, for example. Okay? And one more. You must remember this subject and verb match when you are writing. That's the last one. This is the same topic, subject and verb match. These are all general verbs about habits, things we do regularly. So, I swim is no problem, but be careful, don't miss the S on rides. My wife, one person, rides. But there is no S when the subject is plural, more than one person or thing. You need to remember this when writing and speaking in the present tense. Okay, here are some sentences. You need to simply complete them with the correct form of the verb to like. Everything is in the simple present tense. Pause if you need. Next, the same exercise using the verb to live. Let's check the answers together. Here are the answers. And the second one. I'm sure these are easy to see and read, but you must take care to remember this point when you're writing. Next, pronouns. And here's one new word for you to check. To refer to something. There are 2 points this time about pronouns. First, can you see all the pronouns? And can you notice the subject pronouns and the object pronouns? Let's highlight them. The subject pronouns are orange and the objects are dark red. Okay, so when you are reading and listening, it's important to know what the pronouns mean, what they refer to. Let's start at the bottom. It should be easy to see, in this case, that they is about my friends. It refers to my friends. It equals my friends. Them refers to some toys. And he refers to the boy. Finally, it refers to some chocolate. In fact, the pronoun I is also about the pronoun me. And in the first sentence, him equals he and she equals her. Our next topic will be countable and uncountable things. Right. Coffee is a liquid. It's uncountable. Cookies are countable. So this is a cookie. And these are cookies. So what's this? It's uncountable and it's for cooking, cookies, bread, etc. It's flour. But these are flowers. And that can cause a problem if you get it wrong, because the two words are very different, but they sound the same. If you have only one, you would say this is a flower. Here are some different things you may say with the same items. And you can see now that you need to be very careful in the case of flour and flowers. One more point. In this case, I said that coffee is usually uncountable. But if you go to a coffee shop or restaurant, it's quite okay to say, please give me a coffee, or 2 coffees, please. And we will understand that this is about cups of coffee. Let's look at some more examples of countable and uncountable nouns. These are uncountable. Then here's one about a person who has 1 cat. But this is important. If we want to talk about something countable in general, then we use the general form, which is plural, I like cats. Next. This is not okay, because bananas are countable, the same as cats. And this one, well, the grammar is okay, but it sounds very strange. Only 1 banana? No, we need to say he likes bananas. Now here's another one with a very bad mistake. Why? Well, it means I like to eat cat meat. No, I like cats is better. So here we have 3 uncountable, but the next ones are countable, and you need to be very careful to get all the points right. Okay, time for conjunctions. Conjunctions join 2 sentences to make 1 sentence. Okay, all these sentences are beautiful. However, this one is not correct. It has a capital B. This is the same for all these examples. Don't use the capital letter on the conjunction. Final point. These are no good. Why? There's no be plus verb in English. Never use this form. So what should you write? Now the verbs are clear. Okay? And this is okay with the ing form. And if you say this, the meaning changes. Like is not a verb now because you put a be there. This is the meaning of he is like a banana. Now we have a good example. There is no be verb here, and this guy likes bananas. And right now, he's eating a banana. Okay, it's time to check your understanding with 2 slides of mistakes for you to correct. Pause the video to check through all these. Then we will continue to find the answers on the next slide. Here we go. These are the correct answers. You should understand why each one is wrong. Perhaps number 4 is tough. For example, oranges has no verb, so it's not English. The phrase such as has the same meaning as for example, and it works here in one sentence. If you use for example, you must make a sentence, such as, for example, I like oranges. But this is a little bit long, so answer number 4 is the most natural way to say it. I think the other ones you should understand okay. Here are some more sentences. Please find the mistakes. Okay, let's look at the answers. And here are the correct forms. Check them carefully. When you are writing, you must check your own grammar in this way. Analyze your grammar point by point. Translating your work into your own language will not help you get the right English grammar. And if you do it this way, you'll be able to cut a lot of your mistakes before your teacher sees them. That's it. Well done. You have survived the last lesson in this series. Please keep studying and keep learning. Okay. Please subscribe for more videos and please like them if you like them. I'm also happy if you want to write a comment or if you have a question. Maybe I can help you. Don't be shy about making mistakes. When you write and when you speak, you can discover your mistakes and your English will get better. I look forward to seeing you in some future videos.